What do you want?
Don't you mean welcome to Blue Farm Cafe? How may I help you?
No, I mean, what do you want?
Service with a smile. Nice coffee. Black. No milk.
Black like your heart? $3 and we don't do Venmo.
So, great job. Really good. Small note would be to try not to be so hostile to the paying customers.
What up, what up, what up? This is DJ Echo and you're rocking with my dude, DJ Hugo Boss on the Coffeehouse of Vibes. Let's go.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Coffeehouse of Vibes. It's your boy DJ Hugo Boss. Guys, welcome to the third installment of the Coffee House. Guys, what we're trying to bring to you is like an open mic night at a coffee house. We got that smooth vibe, but we got different acts, and it doesn't get more diverse than right here on the Coffeehouse of Vibes. We have R&B, we have hip-hop, we have folk, pop, rock, you name it, it's going down. So guys, without further ado, we just got to get into it. We got to vibe out. I hope you guys enjoy the show as much as fun as we had making it. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this first gentleman is an R&B artist, R&B / hip hop, that is, and he comes straight out of Florida. This is Yoso with Heart to Heart.
Hey guys, this is Yoso. Sit back and relax, vibe out with the Coffeehouse of Vibes, www.triplethreat.fm radio. Just make sure you tune in because DJ Hugo Boss has got it all night.
Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Heart to heart. Let's pick your life apart. Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Between your life apart. Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Who tore your life apart? Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Who tore your life apart? Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Who tore your life apart? Lost, but I'm searching. My mind's off service. I can't call back on purpose. My heart's gone and I'm worthless. I'm trying hard to not lose it. You're so only exclusive. Smoke the gas, you know this is stupid. Said I won't go do it and do it. I'm off the Molly, had to get the cocaine. Let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Who tore your life apart? Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Who tore your life apart?
Staying up late until we're broken. Argue all night until the morning. Under the clouds, it's raining, it's pouring. Wishing some days didn't feel like forever. We need a heart to heart. We need a heart to heart.
We need a heart to heart. We need a heart to heart. Can't talk, sing, talk, have a heart to heart. Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Who tore your life apart? Let the cocaine, let the truth talk. I might go insane. Let's have a true talk. Let's have a heart to heart. Who tore your life apart?
Hit music belongs here on your number one station.
Radio.com. Ladies and gentlemen, right about now we have Yoso on the line. That was his track, Heart to Heart. Yoso, what's good, my brother?
What's good, my man? How you feeling?
Hanging in there. Now, let the people know exactly where you're calling from.
So pretty much, I'm calling right now from St. Petersburg. You already know. With this song, pretty much the direction I was taking was more of a personal touch. You know, the fact that it's begging for a heart to heart. People can relate with the fact that they've been, you know, like everyone will always build a wall in a certain type of relationship, and there's always going to need that heart to heart to fix it.
So are you saying that this track was a personal kind of deal?
This track is, I would say, very relatable. It's very personal, but on multiple stages. I definitely put a lot of energy into it. So yes, it's definitely personal. Right. All my music's very personal.
Very cool. Now, can the track be found anywhere right now?
Oh yeah. So right now I just have it out on YouTube because I'm trying to get all of the rights and everything perfect before I put it on Apple Music and Spotify. But you can find all my music on there. Just search Yoso Jeter. That's Yoso Jeter, and all my music will pop up on Apple Music, Spotify, everything. But this song in particular, we're going straight YouTube right now.
Okay. Now let me ask you, how long have you been in the game?
So, I would say I was actually writing poetry as like a young kid, but I just started listening to music as in like the Beatles and like Drake and like just everything in between. That just kind of inspired me to just take my poetry to kind of a more artistic level and make it more creative. So I started, I would say about 6 years ago, I've just been writing music, and then now I'm actually taking the scene now.
Okay, so you would say, what, last year, a couple months?
Yeah, I would say about 8 to 9 months ago.
Okay, wow. All right, very cool.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone wanted to catch you, say, social media-wise, how can they get at you?
You can just search me on pretty much everything at crazed_toddler. That's CRAZED_toddler. TODDLER.
And do you have any plans in terms of doing shows or anything like that?
Honestly, I'm pretty fresh out here, so I'm definitely in touch with a lot of the managers and people that run a lot of these bars downtown. It's just all about getting a spot right now, and I'm just kind of getting my feet wet, just trying to get out, get my name out there as much as I can, so I can definitely bring in a nice crowd.
Well, hey, you never know who's listening, right?
Exactly. It's about these steps, and I definitely appreciate you, man.
Oh, please, it's my pleasure. So, once again, I want to thank you for stopping into the Coffeehouse of Vibes. We appreciate you and your music, and we definitely looking forward to seeing what you got in the future, brother.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I can't wait to work with you, my man.
Definitely. All right, brother. You take care.
Hey, you too, man. Have a blessed night.
Same.
That was, once again, Yoso with Heart to Heart. Very humble gentleman. Next, coming to the line, we bring back Naija Chanel. Now, we had Naija on our last show, and she's back again with a vengeance. I mean, this girl is bad. This one is called Scandal Valentine.
Yeah. My man gon' be home soon. You the only one I risk it all with. Got me feeling so brand new. He don't get me like you get me. Guess I'm too much to handle. I'm going all in for your love. Without it, I'd be in shambles. I swear my love life is scandal. Cause you take my body high. I'd risk it all tonight. Got me on this roller coaster. closer with you, I'm a man, oh my. Cause baby, you know what to do, and you know everything I like. I know you tired of the back and forth. We only got a few minutes before he's walking through the front door. You a thug, so I know you bout that action type of feeling. Got me one more. I want you all in, dive deep into my love galore. Go step again, babe, I'm all yours. Cause you take my body high. I'd risk it all tonight. Got me on this roller coaster with you, I'm a man, oh my. Cause baby, you know what to do, and you know everything I like. Don't need me and you, baby. All needs me and you, baby. Yeah. Forget another, babe. Cause I'm all yours, I'm all yours.
Yo, what's up?
Once again, guys, that was Naija Chanel with Scandalous Valentine. And coming to the stage now, I love saying that, even though there's no stage, but you know what I'm trying to get at, guys. We're going to come with Emily Elise. Now, Emily we found her on Instagram. Thank you. I'm getting tongue tied in my own words here. And the girl is bad. You got to check this girl out. Big things to come from this one.
Hey, this is Emily Elise, and you're listening to my song Incomparable on the Coffeehouse of Vibes with Hugo Boss on Triple Threat FM radio.
I would hold the sun, walk the moon, swim the ocean to get to you. Cause nobody before has made me feel just the way you do. You're like a dream come true. And out of all the things to me you bring an incomparable joy. The rush I get when I feel your skin, holding you and calling you my boy. Time moves slow on the way we go. This one thing I know, I won't let you go. And when I'm unsure about what's ahead, I look at you and I know that I'm fine. When I fall, when I'm feeling down, I know that you are not far behind. Just be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can kick it and we'll feel alright. It makes sense to me to make history, but I'll be cool if it's just for tonight. Time moves slow on the way we go. This one thing I know, I won't let you go.
What up, world? It's the Triple Threat FM Radio.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Incomparable by Emily Elise. And speaking of Emily, we got her on the line right now. Emily, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for stopping into the Coffeehouse of Vibes. Glad to have you aboard. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Griffin, Georgia.
Oh, okay. Southern girl.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. How long have you been singing professionally?
I don't know if I would call it professionally, but I have been singing pretty much my entire life, but I've been recording for about 4 years now.
Okay. And doing shows and so forth?
Here and there, working on it.
Okay. Now, speaking of doing shows, I know 2020 was a big downer for everybody. Did it stop you from doing what you got to do, or are you still going full steam ahead?
So I actually took a break from music, and I didn't write or record pretty much at all in 2020.
Okay.
It's kind of a long story. I just took a little detour, but we're back at it full steam, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Fantastic. Now, Incomparable, is this how can I say, a song through your eyes? Or is it, you're just a born lyricist? Does this song bring back memories in any way?
So this song is one that I wrote a few years ago. I was single at the time, and I wanted to write a love song. And I had never truly been in love, and I was just expressing what I thought I would feel one day when I was, and that's how I got Incomparable.
Very cool. Now, the song, is it out right now on any media platform?
Yes, it is out on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, anywhere that you listen to your music. I even have a music video out for it on my YouTube. My page is It's Emily Elise.
Okay. And now, if the people wanted to get in touch with you or find out more about you, Emily Elise, where can they go to find you social media wise?
I'm on pretty much all social media platforms, but the one that I respond to most is my Instagram. My handle for that is It's Emily Elise, but I'm also on Facebook and YouTube, and those are It's Emily Elise as well.
Okay. Now, 2021 almost over with, believe it or not. And do you have any plans for the end of the year, or are you going to start doing anything in 2022?
Right now, I'm actually working on releasing my EP. I have a sort of ease into that.
Okay.
But for the near future, I'm working on doing a live stream concert. So that should be broadcasted on my YouTube, my Facebook. I'm trying to get it out everywhere.
Very cool. Well, guys, you heard it here first. Emily, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you. We appreciate your music. And we can't wait to hear what you got in store for us later.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Guys, once again, that was Emily Elise. And this next lady we found on Instagram, she goes by Lisa V. Hopefully it's Lisa or Liza. I'm not 100% sure. She was not available for comment. But she sang a song in her native Russian style and brought it into English. So I hope you enjoy. This is Lisa or Liza V with Come On Dear.
Let's leave this all alone. This pain will never go. Can change, and I can't blame, so let's just be the same. Come on, dear, nevermore. You promised me all the world. Wake up, man, you've got so many steps in your head, but you're still falling back. As long as we could try, we can't just say goodbye. So many times we start, I don't know why it's so big a fight. Come on, dear, nevermore. You promised me all the world. Wake up, man, you've got so many dreams and plans and steps in your head, but you're still falling back. Come on, dear, come on, nevermore, nevermore. You promised me all the world. Wake up, man, you've got so many dreams and plans and steps in your head, but you're still falling back. Falling back.
Hit music belongs here on your number one station.
Radio.com.
All right, guys. Right about now, we have a new gentleman out. He's a hip hop artist as well, and different style, but all the same. I mean, this is one you got to check out. This is Justin Manslayer, and I'm gonna let the song speak for itself.
Hi, this is Justice Manslayer. You're listening to my new song, Castle in the Sky, on the Coffeehouse of Vibes with DJ Hugo Boss. Baby, I'm sorry. Please come back. I didn't mean to hurt you again. Baby, please. I love you. I love you.
God only knows all the nights I've had to spend alone. I grew up all by myself, I've only been alone. Teach me, love's about more than when you share a home. Prove that life's a four-letter word that has no palindrome. Show me reality is real, I'll stop doing drugs. Build me a castle in the sky and I'll stop cutting up. Choke me, look in my eyes, say I'm not good enough, cause loving you is just like my life. I'm always treated rough. I love you, but you still leave, so I cut myself a new sleeve. You look back and I just freeze. Can't love again, I just grieve. Hit me, push me when you're mad, cause I'm not big enough to fight back. So I fight myself, it's worse than giving up. Waiting to love you again is all that keeps me up. Dreaming of being with you all night keeps me up.
Playing only the best music in the world. This is
TripleThreatFMRadio.com.
Alright, guys, that was Castle in the Sky from Justice Manslayer, and we got Justice on the line right now. Justice, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing wonderful.
Just to give a little background, can you tell the listeners where you're calling from?
Seattle, Washington.
Very cool. Now, how long have you been in the game?
Well, since April, so about 4 months.
Really? That long? Wow,
yeah, okay. A lifetime, right?
And when did hip hop become the thing that you wanted to do?
The honest truth is I hit 30 and had a midlife crisis and decided to follow or pursue one of my passions that I've abandoned for well over a decade, which is music.
Okay. Now, when you say abandoned, what do you mean?
Well, I taught myself how to play guitar when I was 15, 16. I got really into music around high school, but then adulthood came and I put the guitar away.
Okay.
And, Yeah, I picked it back up at the beginning of this year, and yeah, fell back in love with music.
Now, did the pandemic have anything to do with that?
Oh, you know it. There's nothing better to help isolation pass by than, strumming along.
Exactly. Well, speaking of the pandemic, I guess you could say it brought out your creative juice, you could say?
Most definitely. I would say my style is a reflection of the pandemic. It is dark, but it is hopeful. And it is a struggle that we can all relate to.
Right. Now, speaking of the pandemic, has it slowed you down in any way? Are you doing any shows again or touring-wise?
Oh, no. I mean, I live in Seattle, and so we're a music-based city, and even we've been closed down completely.
You guys are still on lockdown?
Well, we opened up this month. This is the first month that we've been unlocked.
Oh, okay. So do you have any plans on touring?
We'll see.
Okay. Now, the song Castle in the Sky, tell me a little bit about it.
Castle in the Sky is about hopeful love, and it's just a reflection on being with someone who also hurts you, but that's the person that you need to have in your life.
Now, did this come from personal experience, or are we just talking born lyricists here?
I mean, my voice broke a little bit, so yeah, everything comes from the heart. Maybe not current experience, but definitely lived experience from my life.
Awesome. Now, the song, is it on all major platforms right now? Or does it come out soon?
Yeah, you can, anywhere that music's played, it's available. So Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you got on your phone, you can listen to my music on.
Fantastic. And if the people want to get at you, social media-wise, where can they find you?
Instagram, Justice Manslayer. Facebook, Justice Manslayer. Email, justicemanslayer@gmail.
Fantastic. Justice, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your music. We're looking forward to hearing more from you in the future. And thank you for coming to the Thank you for coming to the Coffeehouse of Vibes.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Buen dia.
Take care.
Once again, guys, that was Justice Manslayer. Now we got a new, another face I got off of Instagram. She goes by the name of Summer Rain Moon. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get her for an interview, but we got her song, and it's unbelievable. This one's called Ocean Blue from Summer Rain Moon.
Paradise with you, your eyes in ocean blue, your smile I could see anywhere, that breeze and the way it ran through your hair, stuck on loving you, stuck in my mind, and yes, you're in there too. Please, please, please just stay here, and please, please, please just listen, my dear. Hold on to what we have, and let's see how long this love can last. stuck on loving, stuck on loving you, stuck in my mind, and yes, you're in there too. Please, please, please just stay here, and please, please, please just listen, my dear. That's what we have. Let's see how long this love can last. Please, please, please just stay here. Please, please, please just hold me dear. That's what we have. Love this strong is made to last.
The music just feels so good. You're on the number one. FMRadio.com.
All right, guys, this next artist, believe it or not, comes from overseas. She goes by Nilly Nick, and this is her new song. It's called Someone Else.
Hi, this is Nilla Nick. Listen to my new single, Someone Else, at Coffeehouse of Vibes, served by DJ Hugo Boss.
Traded for a heartbeat, traded for someone. I've never been myself, and I am now. The story has just begun. I might feel sad about it, might get down for it. Anyone could, but no one should stay down. So tell me, how does it feel? Does it feel being without me in your headlight? You're like the sagas in my town, but I don't hang around. The show is simply going too slow. Is it someone else but me? Waiting at the front row, banging at your door. Is it someone else but you? Picking up the pieces left there on the floor. Is it someone else but me? 'Cause I no longer want to. Is it someone else but you? I can't do better now. 'Cause it's getting empty, but my head is getting full. I suddenly discovered that you were right where you should be, where you should be. I might get lost in it again, but it doesn't matter. I'm not alone, I'm not alone. And now it keeps coming back, best I've ever had. It wasn't good enough. You're like the sagas in my town, but I don't hang around. The show is simply going too slow. Is it someone else but me? Waiting at the front row, banging at your door. Is it someone else but you? Picking up the pieces left there on the floor. Is it someone else but me? 'Cause I no longer want to. Is it someone else but you? I can't do better now. And someday you'll realize anything you wanted wasn't what was meant for you. Anything you wanted. And someday you'll realize anything you wanted wasn't what was meant for you. But the day has yet to come. Is it someone else but me? Waiting at the front row, banging at your door. Is it someone else but you? Picking up the pieces left there on the floor. Is it someone else but me? 'Cause I no longer want to. Is it someone else but you? I can't do better now.
FMRadio.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Somebody Else by Nilly. Nilly, we got her on the line right now. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm Oh, thank you. I'm very good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Exactly where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Copenhagen in Denmark, which is a small country in Europe.
Overseas. We love it.
Yeah.
Now, the song Somebody Else. Where did it come from? Is it personal experience, or are we a natural born lyricist?
Well, yes. Actually, most of my songs come from personal experiences, as well as experiences from my relatives and friends. And someone else was written during the COVID lockdown here in Denmark last year. And I sat down and did some thinking about the relation, good and bad relations, and I wanted to explain a bit about getting over a bad relationship and looking back at that relationship with a new energy.
Right, very interesting. Now, just out of curiosity, how long have you been singing professionally?
I've been releasing music for the last 3 years, and I've always been singing since I was a child, and I've been reading poems and songs since I was a teenager.
Now, what star or who was your inspiration to start singing?
Well, actually, I guess it's my father, actually. I guess the creativity in music runs in the family.
Oh, he's a singer as well.
Well, he passed away some years ago, but yes, he was a singer and had his own band, and since he passed away, I've been feeling a bit closer to him when I sing and when I do my songwriting and performances, since this is a safe space, sort of.
I hear you. Well, shout out to Dad, and may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2020, I know it pretty much was a downer for everyone.
Yeah.
Did it stop you from performing? Are you doing anything now to get back into it, or are you still going strong?
Well, actually, instead of performing live with a real audience, I did a few online festivals last year in order to continue to, being out there showing my things and my music to the lovely people out there, and I also started focusing on sort of writing new songs for an upcoming album, and I wrote a lot of songs during that period of time.
Now, do you have any idea when that album will be released?
All fingers crossed. I'm an indie artist. I'm without a label, so I'm going to fund this album by myself.
Okay.
But I expect it to be out sometime next year.
Okay.
Now, for the people who want to find your music, where can they go find it?
Well, they can start looking on the main streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music, and so on.
Okay.
And they can also go follow me on the social media, Instagram and Facebook. And, of course, share anything they like about my project to new potential fans and listeners. So streaming is the new black, I guess. That's the thing these days, so that's where you can find me.
And what social media sites can they find you on?
Instagram and Facebook.
And what would
just search for NILLENYC, Nillenyk.
Fantastic. All right, well, Nilly, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your music, and we can't wait to hear more from you in the future.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
So thankful for that. Thank you.
Take care.
You too. Thank you.
Guys, that was Nillenyk. And speaking of our next artist, for those of you who don't know, I actually have another show. It's dedicated to nothing but dance and house music called the House of Vibes, hence where we came up with this show. And just recently, I interviewed a gentleman by the name of Giovanni, Latin artist. He had debuted his single Making Love. He came back with another joint that we had to bring to the coffee house because it just fits so right. This is called Satellite by Giovanni, Latin artist.
to triplethreatfmradio.com.
All right, guys. This next artist is another. We got another hip hop artist, so we're riding a little strong this month on hip hop, and these new artists that are coming out of the woodworks, unbelievable. This next gentleman, he goes by the name of Spirit Bear. Yes, Spirit Bear. I said it, and the boy's bad. I mean, you got to listen to him. Check him out. This one's called Part of Life.
Thank you for listening to Coffeehouse of Vibes. You're listening to Spirit Bear, Part of Life.
Yeah, hold on tight, you gotta know that it's a part of life. No fright, remember everything will be alright. Tonight we're gonna go out and live our lives. No time, we need to expedite. Go and get yourself together, go and make your own way. Make it through the stormy weather, leave the past in yesterday. I say, and I'm here to testify that it's just part of life. Time to rise up, yeah, we getting wiser. Making sacrifices so my family can live finer. I'm a soul survivor, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Even though people take advantage, I know I'm not naive. I keep proceeding through the valleys between fear and belief. Climbing the mountains of success they said I cannot achieve. So please believe me when I'm saying that you could do it too. Be yourself and do your best in everything that you pursue. Do you really wanna reach the end and not even have tried? We can change the future, make it better, it's just a part of life. Hold on tight, you gotta know that it's a part of life. No fright, remember everything will be alright. Tonight we're gonna go out and live our lives. No time, we need to expedite. Go and get yourself together, go and make your own way. Make it through the stormy weather, leave the past in yesterday. I say, and I'm here to testify that it's just part of life.
Tiempo, tiempo, para, el, cambio.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
TripleThreatFMradio.com.
Alright guys, that was Part of Life by Spirit Bear. And we got the bear online. What's going on, Mr. Spirit Bear?
Hanging out, excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming and joining us on the Coffeehouse of Vibes. Just to let listeners know, where exactly are you calling from?
I am in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, very cool. Now, how long have you been in the game?
Like as in like going for music professionally or just like in general?
Actually, I could ask for both.
Okay, yeah. I started getting into music very early on. A lot of people in my family are musicians, and it just naturally kind of, stuck with me. And then I actually started rejecting, music and stuff when I got around my teenage years, and kind of, didn't really go into it for a while until I got out of high school. And now I'm really getting back into it, and I pushed forward and released my music, and I'm really going for it now. And that was about, it's about 2 years ago now.
Okay, very cool. Now, the song Part of Life, where did it come from, the idea? Was it more of experience, or just the way you were feeling, or we just a natural born lyricist?
Yeah, usually I'll wait. I know it's not good to wait for inspiration, but when it comes to music, I usually wait for inspiration to get me into, creating the music. And this song definitely was a good, uplifting, way for me to push through the stuff that I was getting, going through at the moment. And, I'm always going through something, right? Life is life, right? That's part of life.
True.
But, it definitely it's about getting through all the different struggles that you feel you are responsible for, all the things that you have to go through to get to what you want, your dream, stuff like that. And I want it to be a message to people who just are really struggling with pushing forward still. And it's like, hey, all these different things, all the different things we're struggling with are just part of life.
Words to live by. So, speaking of being in the game for 2 years now, have you done any shows? Are you continuing to do shows?
Yeah, so I haven't done any live shows or anything like that yet. I used to early on. I had a bunch of stuff that I would do on like TikTok Live and stuff, but I haven't really done that anymore lately. I do, however, I haven't announced it yet, so I guess this is probably the best place to announce it.
Give it to me, brother.
I did announce. Yeah, I told some of my fans who follow me on my Discord channel, but basically I'm going to be having a online concert, and people who own one of my NFTs, which we can get into that another time, but people who own one of my NFTs will actually get a VIP pass to that online concert to come and speak with me privately afterwards.
Very cool. Now, being last year was pretty much a downer for any one of us. Did it stop you creatively? Are you still going full force with it?
Yeah, I think that it actually pushed me to go forward with it more. I don't like to share it too much, but I'm disabled. I have a rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
So it's been tough. Yeah, it's been tough for me to get into certain types of work and stuff. So I got to find something to pay the bills, and I guess finally at that point I had been laid off at my job, and I was like, okay, you know what? This is the time. And I went for myself, and started releasing my music.
Almost like a sign.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hear you. Your track, can it be found on what social media platforms for streaming wise?
So all my music can be found pretty much on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. And it's all at Spirit Bear, SPEARIT Bear.
Okay, very cool. And if the listeners out there want to get at you personally, where can they find you social media wise?
Everything is at the same place, at Spirit Bear, the same way I spelled it. You can find it all at spiritbear.com as well.
Okay, very cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Check out my man. He's bad AF, if you know what I mean. Spirit Bear, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your music. We appreciate you here on the Coffeehouse of Vibes, and we can't wait to hear what you got in the future.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
All right, brother. You take care.
You too.
All right, guys. Right about now, we're gonna bring back an oldie but goodie. Straight out of our first show, we had this band. They go by the Henley Street Club. These guys usually jam out with different artists all the time, and they got a new artist for this one, and they're bringing back a classic. It's called Ride Like the Wind. Hope you guys enjoy it.
It is a
sleep. I'm gonna ride like the wind to be free again, yeah. And I've got a long way to go to make it to the border of Mexico. And I ride like the wind, ride like the wind. And I've got such a long way to go to make it to the border of Mexico. And I ride like the wind, ride like the wind.
It's the Triple Threat FMRadio.com.
All right, guys, we're coming down to the wire and end of the line, and we're gonna have one more band for you guys. I found these guys off of YouTube, and they are absolutely astonishing. They took an old, well, not really old, but they took a Lady Gaga song and made it their own, and they are absolutely dope. You need to check these guys out. This is Pamplemousse. Hopefully I said that right. That's an awkward name, but these guys, you need to check them out. Here we go. Enjoy.
You're the one that I've been waiting for. Gotta quit this crying. Nobody's gonna heal me if I don't open the door. Kinda hard to believe. Gotta have faith in me. Freak out, freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Look at me. Freak out, freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me now. 'Cause all I ever wanted was love. Yeah, all I ever wanted was love. Oh yeah. I want your stupid love. Oh yeah. I want your stupid love. La 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 la. Now it's time to free me from the shame. I gotta find that peace. Is it too late, or could this love protect me from the pain? I will battle for you, yeah. Freak out, freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Look at me. Freak out, freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me now. 'Cause all I ever wanted was love. Yeah. All I ever wanted was love. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I want your stupid love. I want your stupid love now, baby. Oh yeah, I want your stupid love. I want your stupid love. I want your stupid love. stupid love. I don't need a reason. Not sorry, I want your stupid love. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I want your stupid love. Love, 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 yeah. I want your stupid love.
Hit music belongs here on your number one station.
Guys, we are down to our last singer of the evening, and I gotta be honest with you, it's been a pleasure getting to know all these young new artists, bringing just nothing but fire to the table. This last young lady goes by the name of Kaylee Brooke. We got her off of Instagram through a third-party friend of ours, and the girl's bad. You gotta check her out. This girl's going places. This is Kaylee Brooke with Worth the Price, right here on Triple Threat FM Radio.
Hi everyone, this is Kaylee Brooke. You're listening to my newest single, Worth the Price, on the Coffeehouse of Vibes with DJ Hugo Boss.
I can't expect you to read my mind when I got so much going on inside. Loving you is hard enough on its own, but something deep in me just don't feel right. We cussing and fussing and messing like you gonna leave me for a girl you ain't known for a minute. Who even is she? Ain't got time for the lies, go on, say goodbye. Now I see what all my girls been saying all this time. Pack your bags, get on out the door. You can't change me, heard this all before. Enough with the drama, I won't tell you twice, cause losing the girl of your life wasn't worth the price. I'm sorry, so sorry, I can't help the way I feel. I'm sorry, so sorry, I can't help the love's not there. I heard you've been at this for a while now, thinking I would never really find out. How could you expect me to just let it go, when now I know exactly what you about? You mad that you tripping on me cause you know I'm a keeper. Heard your man's on the way, ask you then why you ain't keep her. Stay playing these games, things haven't changed. Now I see what kind of girl you took me for. Pack your bags, get on out the door. You can't change me, heard this all before. Enough with the drama, I won't tell you twice, cause losing the girl of your life wasn't worth the price. I'm sorry, so sorry, I can't help the way I feel. I'm sorry, so sorry, I can't help the love's not there. Pack your bags, get on out the door, baby. You can't change me, heard this all before. Enough with the drama, I won't tell you twice, cause losing the girl of your life wasn't worth the price. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, you can't change me, heard this all before.
favorites.
TripleThreatFMRadio.com.
Alright guys, that was Worth the Price from Kaylee Brooke. We got Kaylee on the line. Kaylee, how are you?
Hi, everyone. Good. How are you?
So glad you could join us here on the Coffeehouse of Vibes. Let's get started with, how long have you been singing professionally?
Sure, yeah. So I've been singing about for the last year professionally, but just for fun, it's been my passion ever since I've been little. Honestly, before I could talk, I've been singing, so.
Okay, cool. Now, you say you've been doing it since you were young. What was your inspiration when you were a child? What made you say, this is what I want to do?
I mean, at an early age, singing was just so much fun for me. It was like an escape. But particularly growing up, I'd say, like my early teen years, it was definitely Tori Kelly. And she's just been my biggest inspiration because of just what she stands for. And lyrically, I just have always gravitated towards her sound and towards her music.
Very cool. Right. Yeah, she's got the pipes, too.
Totally. So, she's awesome.
Yeah. Now, everyone knows 2020 obviously wasn't a good year for anybody, really. Did it hurt your career at all, or did it just motivate you to go forward?
Yeah, no, 2020 has definitely been a journey. I think because professionally I've just started, it has just motivated me to continue to push forward. I think about it now, if I made it through 2020 and still managed to come out loving music the way that I always have, I think I can get through anything. So if anything, it definitely has pushed me and made me stronger.
Definitely. Now, the song, Worth the Price, where did the idea come from?
So Worth the Price is a heartbreak anthem, and I wrote this song because whether a heartbreak comes in a form of a relationship, a friendship, a job, I think there's so many ways that a heartbreak could come about. I just wanted to write something relatable and have people have this outlook of that, okay, if I'm going through this, there's someone else that is also going through this. And just, it's a fun song. So not only is it that kind of message, but it's empowering. And heartbreaks don't always have to be a bad thing. It's coming out and who you are on the other side is what really matters.
Now, do you find that you get most of your inspiration through things that may happen to you, or is this natural born lyricist?
I think it's a mixture of both. I mean, I love to take my personal stories and give someone else an outlook and relate to them. But I also love to look at other people's experiences and write about those. I think music is such a beautiful language in itself that you just have to vocalize it and do that through your lyrics. So I think it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
It's definitely my passion.
Now, are you independent or are you signed?
I am independent.
Okay. Now, what does the future hold for Kaylee Brooke? Are you doing any shows, up-and-coming events?
I think the future holds whatever the universe brings to me. I hopefully would love to do events and touring in the future. I think that because I'm starting out, the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless, and that it can only go up from here. So I'm super excited and intrigued to see what the future holds. But I know it's whatever's meant to be is meant to be, and I'm super excited to see what that is.
Hey, and you never know who's listening.
Absolutely.
Now, this track, is it available on all streaming platforms?
Yes, Worth the Price is available on all streaming platforms. And if you guys want to follow me on any social media platform, it is at I am Kaylee Brooke.
Fantastic. Well, Kaylee, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
Of course.
We appreciate the music, and we can't wait to see what you have in store in the future.
Absolutely. All love. Thank you so much.
And we definitely want to hear you back here again on the Coffeehouse of Vibes.
Totally. Yes, of course.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Kaylee. We'll talk.
Sounds good.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Guys, once again, that was Kaylee Brooke, and you need to keep an eye on this one. Guys, I'm trying to say that was the last new artist of the evening, but if you guys want to get your sound, your songs on this show, not a problem. Just hit me up at DJHB, TripleThreatFMRadio.com. Once again, that's DJHB, at TripleThreatFMRadio.com. This is not a paid feature. You don't have to pay to play. We want to introduce the hottest new talent in the world before anyone else does. So hit us up. Let's get you heard. If you know anyone, let them know this is the place to be. No one else is doing this kind of stuff except us here at Triple Threat FM Radio. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Coffeehouse of Vibes. We're going to head on down to the House of Vibes now and dance our behinds off. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.